Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today, October 7th, 2024. This will be our chart lesson for today. Before I start, I'd like to give a little update on this YouTube channel. I appreciate all the new subscribers, everyone who's been here for along the ride. I'm not quitting or anything like that, just getting a little burnt out. Going to be taking some vacation time. Going to enjoy the month of October, November, and December. I will probably upload as much as I can, but there's no promises for that. Been uploading pretty consistently for the last year and a half now, and yeah, I'm just getting a little burnt out. So I'll still be in the Discord. The Discord's still free. You guys are more than welcome to go ahead and enter, join. There's a lot of good information within the channels in that, and as well as all of the videos that I have uploaded for the past little bit over a year and a half now. Hopefully you guys can understand. Not necessarily an easy thing to do to constantly upload and do the chart reviews. I feel like my brain's getting a little fried a little bit watching the market all day and then reviewing everything again and then answering questions all day as well. So I feel like I just need a break. Hopefully you guys can understand, and if you have any questions like that, you can go ahead and ask them in the Discord, or you can email me and I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. But I will be focused on just taking a break, enjoying my family and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys' support, and let's get into this chart review. So beginning with this, I'm pretty sure the market's just totally waiting for the election results to kind of commence. The strike was last week. They already did a deal. I thought that was going to drop the market. A lot of conflicts going around the world right now. The market just seems to be being propped up a little bit, held up by this magical wand. Every time it drops, someone buys it. And I think it's just waiting for the election results. And so that being said, take the trades that you can that look like the high probability. I think things have shifted a little bit. The price action is getting a little harder to read on certain days, and we've been having a lot of pause weeks, or I like to just say like pause weeks as in noise consolidation. But that being said, there's always going to be a few trades here and there. You just have to be very patient, and the patience really needs to come. So during the pre-market session here, we had a little move down. Let me change the cursor. We had a little bit of a move down here, and then we went sideways for quite a few hours, and that's what I thought was just going to be a simple leg down, sideways, but then we got another leg down, and big sell-off actually happens. So pre-market session here, market opens 6:30. You do have a second entry long. It's an inside bar, unfortunately, and you already have your breaking new high. Then you get this major resistance across the board here. This one's pretty tempting. This almost looks like a quadruple test here with a move back down. But again, a lot of noise within this. You can see price is going above and below the EMA. So the EMA is just flat here. Then you get another first entry, second entry long, third entry long, and then this is where it tests right underneath that 57.90 mark. And you get a really nice lower high here. And that's where you can establish with it bouncing off the midline here on the top of this particular 57.85. It's basically a failed breakout, nice lower high, also first entry, second entry short. So I think that one was a good high probability setup. That being said, you do have another, by the count, first entry, second entry long, and it fails. And you can see multiple bars just continuously overlapping each other. And with this, you really want to stay out of it. If you're in a trading range, you need to sell at the highs, buy at the bottoms, and understand where the context of the market is. That being said, 57.85 tests again, and again, we have 1, 2, and I kind of see this almost triple test here. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, but as I see major resistance across the board, I do see a first attempt higher, second attempt higher, and it fails. This one never went below in that case, but it's also a first entry, second entry short. So if you're reading the context and you understand what's going on here, I think this is a pretty decent one to go short and at least look for the lows here or here, depending on how many contracts you have and how you want to do the risk management. We get back to the 57.76 mark, kind of get this double bottom, rallies higher, tests this high again, and same rinse and repeat patterns happen here. Move down, move up, break new high, tests 57.87 here roughly. 87 roughly. Basically just the top here of this range, as you can see, major trading range. I mean, you can draw a whole range in here if you want as well. But then finally, rejection happens, move down. You get a first entry, pull back, second entry short, and then you have another nice 1, 2, and 3, or A, B, and C. And I thought this one was pretty good as well because it comes right back to that major swing low here, which is going to be that outside bar, this blue outside bar. And then you have a first entry, second entry long, higher low, and then followed into it a first entry, second entry short, failure. So quite a good amount of context here. You are still looking for the break and new low, but once you see this double bottom happen, you can wait for either the higher low or wait for that failed second entry, and then you can expect the move to at least come back up to the previous swing high or the EMA. And in certain cases here, maybe 4 to 6 ticks would be appropriate, depending on if you get in with a limit order or you're using stop orders. After that happens, we have a whole move down here, and you can see this thing really just starts to get below the EMA. There is a first entry, second entry short here. Saw this real time. Don't think you should take this. This is too much risk. You do have enough room. It does work out, but you don't want to take on 5 points of risk, basically. I think it's just too much, and even if you try to get a limit order, it never happened. That being said, comes back to the swing lows, pauses, as you can see, and dumps. And then this dump is very sudden, very fast. This full red bar here is pretty tempting to take. Not a part of the PATS system, just full discretionary trading. Comes down, recovers, first entry, pulls back, second entry short, and this was a good, simple trade. First entry, second entry short, plenty of room to the swing low there, and you could probably go for more. The ATR expanded quite a bit there, and rinse and repeat, same thing. First entry, pull back, second entry short, and you're probably wondering, this. Let me zoom in here so you can see this. This is a full green bar, no wick, full red bar, no wick. So when you have these, this is a pattern in itself. Good context. Bulls bought, stop 1 tick underneath, or underneath this most recent swing. Break of a low here, you could say higher low. This full red bar is the only reason that you can enter this second entry short, kind of a rule I've implemented myself, which is it has to be a full red bar if you're going short or a full green bar if you're going long, with absolutely no tail, no wick, whatever you want to call it. So I took that trade. That was a good trade right here. Very good risk to reward ratio. You could have gone for whatever you wanted here. And this thing moves all the way back down, and then you get a first entry, pull back. You get a second entry long, third entry long. This is also part of the GAN system, so this is all one move down. Here's the first entry, pull back, second entry. This is a little bit different. I won't get into this right now, but when I saw this, I figured that we would at least test back up to the EMA, and then you get another first entry, second entry short. This one's a little sideways here, but you have 1, 2, and 3 tests, and at least back down to this where the bodies are here is 3 points, and that's enough for your 2 points that you're gonna try to get. I saw this lower high, test it one more time, and then I saw this test once, twice, and 3 times. Bad signal bar, didn't really like this. And then this is pretty much, this is the last trade of the day. Saw this move up, and we got past this major resistance here, kind of this final trading range before the move happens, and you have this nice rally. First entry, second entry long. Clearly at support here. Pretty decent signal bar with plenty of room, at least back up to the swing high there. So nice second entry long. You're still looking for the new high, and then you get it, and then you can see it turn around with the break and new low. So hopefully, good second entry long. You got to be careful. You just have to understand the move is over, and that this double bottom is the context you're looking for, and the confidence needed to take a second entry long in this big downtrend. So that's a little more of an advanced one. You just really got to understand the context before you take a second entry long in a downtrend. That being said, here's another one. Move down, break, new low. And you can see this 57.36 was basically major support. And this is just the last 10 minutes of the day. Huge market move up, huge market move down. You can just see kind of this V shape here. Tries to get past this swing high here I saw. Goes up, turns right back down. Where? Comes right back to the 57.41, which is previous day's low. And you can see throughout this whole time as it tries to sell up or go below or above, it really just comes back and touches that 57.41. That's where we ended on the day. I'm pretty sure it's an outside bar. Yeah, it is an outside bar as well. You can see the break of the previous day's high and break of previous day's low. So outside bar, not enough buyers. We'll see if this thing finally kind of corrects. Might sell off a little bit, but we'll see what happens. So appreciate everyone's support. Thank you so much, and I'll try to make as many videos as I can and still produce as much content as I can without being too burnt out. As always, see you guys next time.